Once again, we're at Chef's Store. They were having a sale on frozen macaroni and cheese. We decided to get a couple of cases of them. Of them in a carton. That's what I'm after. These are some of the macaroni and cheeses that we got at Chef's Store. So I'm going to get these pre-cooked and then we'll dish them up into portions for freeze drying. Okay, so we're going to rehydrate one of the packs of Molly's Kitchen macaroni and cheese. This is from batch 580, which went into the freeze dryer on October 2nd. On this video, it just happened. For me, it's 3 months ago, or a little more than 3 months ago. So we're going to test it out. Anyway, I've got 300 milliliters of water. This lost about 305 grams. And since I usually use a scale, I don't necessarily have a milliliter measuring cup, though this does. So this is about 300 milliliters of water, which is what was removed. These are good bags. At least they're hard for me to tear. We'll get it stirred up in here and then we'll cover it with some plastic wrap and then let it set for a while. Okay, the oxygen absorber. And this way it also added some instant clear gel to it, I believe. And of course, you could rehydrate it directly in the Mylar bag, but it doesn't show up on camera as well. And that's going to take a while, and I'll probably have to stir it a few times. May have to microwave it a bit too, because all this light stuff is kind of floating on top. So I'll get that covered, give it about 10 minutes, check it, stir it, and see if it needs any microwaving, because that's going to cool it down quite a bit. Okay, we'll come back and check it in about 10 minutes, see how it's doing. It's only been 10 minutes, but we're going to go ahead and check it. I'm going to assume it's going to need more time and maybe some microwaving. Yeah, the pasta is not rehydrated yet, but the sauce is thickening nicely already. So that amount of thickener and that type of sauce is a good combination. This looks really good, but the pastas are not ready yet. And to be fair too, these pastas, these macaronis are a very thick walled macaroni, not like some of them they would use typically in freeze drying and rehydrating. If you use very short pieces and thin wall, of course they rehydrate better and quicker. But I would rather wait and have heavier pastas, bigger vegetables and meats in my stews. I would just rather have bigger pieces and have to wait a little while longer. I'm not usually in such a hurry. And I could always eat it this way. It's just crunchy still. Yeah, very chewy still. But it is edible already. Okay, I'm going to microwave that for a little bit, because that's only just warm now. I mean, this big container loses a lot of heat. So I'll microwave this and then we'll come back in another 10 or 15 minutes and see how it's doing. So I've given it 15 more minutes after microwaving it for just a little bit of time. That's really good. It reminds me of maybe Kentucky Fried Chicken mac and cheese. Nice and saucy. I like it. And they feel softer now. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's good. They're a little bit firm. Oh, that's just the way I like it. That's perfect. So that took 25 minutes and some extra heat. That could be a problem when camping, but I would rather have to heat it extra and have the thick noodles or the thick macaronis than have wimpy little pieces. That's good. Wow. I'm happy with that. Another thing that would be good on this would be bacon bits. Of course, you can never go wrong with bacon bits. Okay, so total rehydration time on this was 25 minutes, but I did microwave it on defrost power setting, 30% power setting for 2 minutes in the middle of that. A little bit of bacon bits, bacon crumbles from Costco. Wow. Oh, I should add bacon bits into some of them before I freeze dry them. I'm going to. That is excellent. The macaroni and cheese is good. It's good and saucy. It's not runny or watery. It's a good thick sauce. Wow. So this macaroni and cheese, I don't know how it is long term because I've only had it for 3 months, but that is excellent. I would definitely do more of that. The macaroni and cheese is good. I would definitely do the macaroni and cheese again, which is good because I think I freeze dried 30 pounds of it already, and I will probably do more if it comes on sale again. It's a decent price and it's a really good mac and cheese. Yeah, I can recommend this stuff. This is pretty decent. Some people don't like store-bought macaroni and cheese, and I don't mind at all because I'm too lazy to make homemade macaroni and cheese. I'm real happy with this. It took about 25 minutes to rehydrate, which isn't too bad, and you could do all kinds of things with it too. Like we could have put this in a pan, put it in the oven under the broiler and toast the top too, or even add some more cheese on top and toast that, or breadcrumbs. I mean, you could do all kinds of things with that. Anyway, it's very good. It worked out well.